Shopping on the Saracen website can be overwhelming at first. There are many hovering boxes, pop-ups, and navigation links. The best way I know to shop more easily is to become familiar with the way the site is laid out. Searching is a personal preference. I can show you how I find things more easily, but there are some issues with the translation and language that you must bear in mind when using the website. This is a Korean resource, and learning to work within their system will make both shopping and searching for items a more pleasurable experience. 2 things to expect. 1. Pop-ups and hovers, and 2. Show love to your scroll bar slider. The pages and product listings are very long, and using the scroll bar can avoid the very active nature of the scroll. Prominent features include a search bar, home button, and category button at the top of each page. A specialty search bar and a colorful card bar display various promotions. The gallery typically displays product cards, but during a search, it shows links to subcategory searches and brand selections. A drop-down sort bar at the top of the gallery allows users to classify the displayed items. The category button opens to a black product type list that hovers to a subcategory menu. Clicking links here results in either products found in the category submenu or a list of brands. Product cards are graphic-rich with full-size pictures and buying notes like available stock and related alerts. As users scroll down, an option list appears, showing options as they go. Product information tabs at the top and bottom provide details on the product. When preparing to do this series, I did a casual poll on some of the social media sites that I routinely go to asking about the Saracen and trying to find out what issues others had using the site. It seemed to be many questions regarding using the Saracen, and obviously many that wished to check it out. By far the most resounding answer was searching. I spent hours searching their site to get a feel for the products they offered and how to best use the site. I use a laptop, but I will leave a link in the description for a creator that shopped using their app and give some valuable information about how she navigated through her awesome haul. I think that the searching issue with the Saracen is due to the fact that the Saracen is set up, created, and built on coding that is in their native language of Korean. Tools used for translation are good, but when it comes to searches, it's not helpful. The characters for text are not native, they will pull up no results because they are not linked that way. Also, words and terms we use are not the same. To break down the best manner of search would change from user to user, based on their prior use and what they are searching for. The customer service has indicated you can use hashtags, but I have not had much luck using them in searches. Taking the search bar out of the selection. These are my recommendations. 1. Previous orders. While it might seem obvious, the orders you have placed contain products that will carry similar hashtags, descriptions, and may pull up on their product page related offerings. 2. New and best links. If you are searching for something new, or you have seen an item trending, those two are kept up to date, and you can search additionally on the time frame you wish to query. There is a member of a Facebook group I belong to that actually made a list of resources and search terms. I will connect it in the description of this video. It's a very helpful resource, and I appreciate the time that she took to make it and share. Now let me show you in real time how I normally search for 3 specific items I need to order. A chrome powder from Bonnie B Nail, an out-of-collection bottle of polish, and the other is a no-wipe top coat gel that I have been using a great deal lately. It works nicely for encapsulation, small embellishments, and even minor structure correction. It checks many boxes for versatility. All these were purchased elsewhere, and I will share with you the cost difference. I am going to start with the chrome powder. I usually go by categories, and I know that this is an art material. I'm going to pull that category up, and then you'll see that the art materials are divided by type, and then underneath by brand. I'm going to look up by brand because I know that it's Bonnie B Nail, and I'm going to get a full picture of that. It's easier to sort that way. Now, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see all the product cards for the products that are in Bonnie B Nail. Having known that this is a popular chrome powder that is used during the summer, I'm going to toggle highest sales for the last 7 days just because I know it's probably been selling a lot lately. And then I'll scroll down the page, and there it is. I know what it looks like, so I can identify it that way, and you'll see there's the price, there's the product card, and that's correct. It asks me if I want to add to the cart. I hit cancel there. Then if you come back up to the top, let's look up the Fiote a gel polish. It does recognize the word Fiote a, it pulls it up. Although if you notice how they spell it at times, they spell it with an F and others with a P. Then I'm going to sort by most expensive. The reason because I don't know the number of the specific color. So I'm going to pull up the whole dive collection. You can tell by the price that it includes everything. I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to look through that and find out the number of that specific one I need, which I believe the far right one. Once I figure out what number it is, DI06, I can put that into the search bar up at the top, and it will pull it up just by putting in Fiote A and then the DI06. It will just pull up the individual polish versus the entire collection, so I can look for that, and then there it is. There's a product card. You can see by the price that it's just for one bottle, and then I can add that to my cart. Luckily, that one is in stock, so we can just click add to cart again. We don't need to go to the cart. The last one I'm going to do a search for is a top coat I have been enjoying using. This is a Yogo Mayo product. I'm going to put in Yogo, and then I'm going toggle most recent. It's a relatively new product, and therefore it should come up in a newest sort. And yep, there it is. We'll add that to the cart. And this time we're going to look at the cart so you can see the items that are in there. Just a little trick if you're ever in your cart and you've collected a lot of stuff in there. In order to remove all the things from your cart except for the things you want, you can toggle up at the top. You see how little blue check marks are in there. You can toggle in there, toggle off product name, and then make sure what you want to check off what is toggled, and then remove the blue check mark from the things that you want to leave in your cart. Then click on delete item and it will return your cart to whatever it is that you're wanting to keep. There you can see the total product price of the 3 items that I picked out, and I'll create a graphic right now that shows you the difference in the price. Now the fun part, shopping. Everyone approaches the acquirement of treasures in different ways. I am in the look, find, gather, and buy group. I like to see what is new, what is on sale, and what is currently selling. I search through the links on the home page. The new link showcases all the recently listed items. If you have seen something on social media and don't remember the name, chances are it can be found there. Then, I move on to the best link. This is based on sales and what is popular. You can choose the time frame based on popularity. That is part of the fun, finding what you're interested in and checking out what there is to buy. Next, I look at discounts, sales, and events. When determining savings, you want to make your purchase include items that you can buy now while at a savings versus missing that savings if you gather items to boost your cart total, waiting to place a larger order. I have heard many say that they wait to order when the order is bigger to take the best advantage of their shipping costs. This is a good concept, but as an established tech, my purchases are not normally entire collections. Additionally, I use a shipping service, which means I can warehouse my orders and combine them when I am ready to ship them all together. Another issue to consider is your membership benefits. Higher coupon amounts require higher cart totals, but percentage promotions can net better savings. For example, I took advantage of a nail art accessory sale last week of 20% off. Given the already low prices, 20% is a great deal, and I was able to use my mileage. Here is a copy of my receipt. Check out my savings. It was over $50. I realize that there are retailers that offer reduced shipping or free shipping, but that normally comes with a higher cost in purchasing more products that you might not need. Additionally, I am not allowed to use my purchase points on sales. In one case, I have to pay annually for the privilege getting a discount. As a general rule, I look at all the different factors before I place orders for supplies. Given that the Saracen does not have the high cost of importing that other retailers have, and because of their large consumer base, I have saved well over 40% by shopping at the Saracen, even after the cost of shipping. That does not take into account any discounts or member benefits. Next, we will outline the checkout process. Welcome to the Saracen Checkout Guide. Let's walk through the process together. Once your cart is full and you're ready to check out, look over the products and apply any discounts. Check out your product total and your full order amount. Right now, no discounts are applied, but good news. Saracen often offers savings and promotional discounts. Right now, there is a discount on all nail art accessories. In this cart, the chrome powder and the ice stones are eligible for that discount. Click the Get Discount button, and if it is eligible, it will reveal, and you can click on it and then click Use. You can repeat this for other qualifying items. You'll also see how many uses remain each time you use it. In this example, this coupon is basically unlimited uses as it reads 100. Once applied, the discount will appear on the right. Scroll down and you'll see your total discount and your updated order total. If correct, click Checkout to continue. Now you can see a member checkout card has been added below. This is where you can apply your mileage points and or credits. On mileage and credit deductions, you can enter the amount you wish to apply to the checkout. At this point, you may have other coupons available for your use that give you a better discount. If you want to use the 10,001 coupon you can click on it and choose to use. Once you do this, the previous coupons will be removed. You cannot double up coupons. At times, there are products that are not eligible for discounts. You can use mileage and credits. I notice this most often on newly released collections from specific companies. It seems to be temporary. I believe they implement this restriction to keep the product available for as many customers as possible. Mileage and credits are earned and paid. You may combine with coupons, but coupons are limited to 1 per order. If your coupons have order totals required, they will only show on carts that meet that purchase total. Bottom line, choose the coupon that results in the best deal for you. You will see in this card how much mileage you're earning on this purchase, based on your membership level. Next, add your shipping address. You can select a saved address listed on the left. Make sure to include the recipient's name and a mobile number for updates. If you have an ambassador code, like mine, which is on the screen and in the description, you can enter it here. It will save you 10%. The details of use are listed in the card that will pop up. Next, choose your shipping method. For most, that will be international shipping. Since I use a shipping service at times, I could or would choose local delivery as my service is located in Korea. You can also choose between standard packaging with original boxes or compact packaging, which saves space and shipping costs by removing bulky outer packaging only. Remember, shipping is not only calculated on weight, but on bulk or dimension as well. Choose your payment method, credit card or PayPal. Shipping is not charged until the order is processed, regardless on how you pay. Choosing a credit card will post the purchase only to the credit card. Shipping charges once packaged with be invoiced with PayPal if applicable, or a secure link to pay by credit card will be sent. PayPal payment, you will receive an invoice after shipping is calculated that will include both product total and shipping charges. Check to consent to providing your info and then click Proceed to Payment. Consult your order information for updates. You will most likely hear back from Saracen within 1 to 2 business days. Most orders arrive to me within 7 to 8 days from the time I check out. Longest time, 10 days total. Remember, you can easily request assistance from customer service on the website, Instagram, or Facebook Messenger. I hope this has given you some insight.